Hey, I'm Jamie Easton. Today's episode of the Smart 7 is brought to you by your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's. Imagine a world where your favourite things cost less. It's pretty amazing, right? It's like the universe is aligned just for you. Well, that's the magic of your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's, and it's pretty simple. You can unlock up to 10 personalised discounts every Friday on things you love in the Nectar app. And the best part is that while Nectar prices are for everyone, your Nectar prices are just for you. It couldn't be simpler. Each week you'll get up to 10 personalised offers. They're your Nectar prices. So every Friday, just check your Nectar app and unlock your Nectar prices to save more now. Enjoy your own personalised discounts on things you love with your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's. That's good food for all of us. This offer's for 18 plus, Nectar app required. Unlock up to 10 your Nectar prices weekly. Available in supermarkets, online and in locals with Smart Shop. T&Cs apply. On today's Smart 7, government stays focused on immigration crisis, Gaza videos spark condemnation and much more. It's Tuesday 5th of August, it's National Underwear Day, and happy birthday, Youngblood.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
It's a year since the Southport riots led to unrest across the country, and police issued photos on Monday of 40 people they're still seeking in a bid to get the public to assist with identifying the culprits. The government has been struggling to contain ongoing protests over immigration, with record numbers arriving via the channel and new initiatives announced to help crack down on smuggling gangs. The latest announcement is for another £100 million for 300 extra intelligence officers, and Minister of State for Border Security Dame Angela Eagle says it remains a priority.
This is an issue that is very complex and there's no one silver bullet that's going to fix it. So anyone who thinks that it's going to be fixed immediately doesn't understand how complex and difficult this is.
The Tories' Shadow Justice Secretary Robert Jenrick was taking a different tack, talking up the dangers of sexual crimes committed by immigrants without clear data to back his claims.
You are seeing daily reports now of numerous sexual crimes from those individuals who are staying in hotels. I think you just have to be honest with the public, and that's what I've always sought to be.
World leaders were united on Monday in condemning the latest propaganda from Hamas, which saw videos released of some of the remaining Israeli hostages in Gaza, showing them emaciated and in distress. It appeared to be an attempt to demonstrate the food shortages in the territory, but it's been seized on by Israel as an example of Hamas brutality, and Israeli PM Netanyahu was quick to condemn the footage.
They are starving them the way the Nazis starved the Jews. It doesn't want a deal. It wants to break us through these horrifying videos, but we will not break.
The Israeli PM asked the Red Cross to get involved and provide food and aid for the hostages, but Hamas says it will only respond positively if regular humanitarian aid corridors are opened on a permanent basis and airstrikes are halted. Irish President Michael D. Higgins is calling on the United Nations to take direct action to intervene and provide food for the civilian population.
Whether or not the Security Council agrees, the right exists for the Secretary-General to seek to put together an international defence of a corridor. There are 6,000 trucks with enough food for 3 months, and it has been blocked, and it is outrageous.
The war in Ukraine seems to be back on Donald Trump's radar, and he was busy posting threats for India on Truth Social about their purchase of Russian oil. He's warning they'll face new sanctions, but there hasn't been much clarity about what Trump is intending to do about Russia when his 10 to 12 day deadline runs out at the end of this week. His envoy Steve Witkoff is being dispatched to Moscow for another meeting with Russian President Putin, but there's not much optimism in Kyiv that it will have any impact. Trump himself does seem to be focused on stopping the war again, as he spoke to the press on Monday.
Yeah, get a deal where people stop getting killed. A tremendous number of Russian soldiers are being killed. And likewise, Ukraine, a lower number, but still thousands and thousands of people. So it's a lot of people being killed in that ridiculous war.
The UK has been struggling with a wave of sexually transmitted infections, including gonorrhea, with over 85,000 cases of the disease reported in 2023. There is a vaccine available, but up to now it's only been through private healthcare and not on the NHS. However, as of Monday, the government is rolling out the vaccine, which was originally designed to prevent meningitis, but has proven to be about 40% effective in preventing gonorrhea. The Terence Higgins Trust has been campaigning for a vaccine rollout for some time, and Chief Executive Richard Angel was urging those at risk to get the shot.
There's about 87,000 cases of gonorrhea the last year for which we have figures, so about 35,000 of those could be prevented if everyone got the vaccine. It's as effective against super gonorrhea, the strain that's resistant to antibiotics, as it is against normal gonorrhea.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, in association with Metro, Spurs gear up for a new season and we bid farewell to the UK's favourite shock jock. Right after this. Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 is brought to you by your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's. Imagine a world where your favourite things cost less. It's pretty amazing, right? It's like the universe is aligned just for you. Well, that's the magic of your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's, and it's pretty simple. You can unlock up to 10 personalised discounts every Friday on things you love in the Nectar app. And the best part is that while Nectar prices are for everyone, your Nectar prices are just for you. It couldn't be simpler. Each week you'll get up to 10 personalised offers. They're your Nectar prices. So every Friday, just check your Nectar app and unlock your Nectar prices to save more now. Enjoy your own personalised discounts on things you love with your Nectar prices at Sainsbury's. That's good food for all of us. This offer's for 18 plus, Nectar app required. Unlock up to 10 your Nectar prices weekly, available in supermarkets, online and in locals with Smart Shop. T&Cs apply. Welcome back. It's that time of year. The transfer window is in full swing. The Premier League is set to return on Friday, 15th of August. And before that, we have the Community Shield this Sunday as Crystal Palace play Liverpool. Spurs have a new manager this season. Former Brentford boss Thomas Frank replaces Ange Postecoglou, and he's been busy. Spurs finished 17th last season, but won the Europa League, and boss Daniel Levy wants to see a dramatic improvement. But he also shared with Gary Neville on the Overlap podcast his views on the Premier League's spending habits and the need for continued financial caution.
You look at the other clubs that are actually overspending and think, they're crazy.
I wouldn't say they're crazy, but I think it's not sustainable. We as Tottenham Hotspur, I can assure you, would give up some of our revenues if it was the good of the game over the long term.
Josh Brolin is a busy man these days. He's due to start shooting the third part of the Dune saga, and he's also been talking about a potential reboot of 80s classic The Goonies. He's still trying new things too, and he's starring in his first ever horror movie, the highly rated Weapons, which is written and directed by Zach Kreger. It's the strange story of 17 children who vanish in the middle of the night. Brolin plays one of the parents, and he said it's had a profound impact on him.
And he wants to have control. Yep. And then he doesn't have his kid. And then he realizes what he wasn't giving his kid, which was affection and time and presence. And then once maybe he gets his kid back, you see this guy go through the trajectory of being from totally unemotional to emotional and available.
The broadcaster James Whale MBE passed away on Tuesday at 74 years of age. He'd been ill for some time with kidney cancer, but had continued to broadcast and spoke openly about his illness and the battle he was going through. He first rose to fame as a shock jock in 1974 on Metro Radio, with a local newspaper asking if he was the rudest man on radio, something that he leaned into. He was both sacked by TalkSport and censured by Ofcom over the years, but found a new home on Talk Radio where he broadcast an evening show. He also appeared on Celebrity Big Brother and set up a cancer charity, which saw him awarded an MBE. He kept broadcasting right to the end, recording a podcast with his wife just last week in the hospice, which featured him struggling to say goodbye to his beloved audience. Rest in peace, James.
Thank you for being a listener. I hope it helps in some way. And who knows what's next. So I can only say au revoir.
Yes, that's very good. Au revoir, not goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Ready to level up your everyday? Quince makes premium essentials without the premium price tag. From quality clothing and stylish accessories to travel staples and high-end home goods, Quince has it all. And by partnering directly with top artisans and ethical factories, Quince delivers high quality at half the cost of similar brands. Shop elevated essentials without the markup at Quince. Go to quince.com/levelup for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/levelup.